Slavery was abolished. Before the African Americans were not considered humans, but in every century, we are now learning so many great achievements that African Americans have done to contribute to this great United States of America that we've never heard of. So in this portion of our service, we're going to talk about African American history facts, and I'm going to talk about Sarah Boone. Sarah Boone, as an African American woman who was born a slave, one of the first women in the U.S. history to see a patent, she expanded upon the original ironing board, which was essentially a horizontal wooden block, originally patented in 1858. With Sarah Boone's 1982 edition, the board featured a narrow and a curved design, making it easier to iron garments, particularly women's clothing. Boone designed the world morphed into the modern ironing board that we use today. Sarah Boone, the inventor of the ironing board.
Did you know that the first home security system was invented by a black nurse? Although she was a full-time nurse, she recognized security threats to her home, device systems that would alert her strangers at the door, and contact relevant authorities as quickly as possible. Her original invention consisted of peepholes, a camera, monitors, and two-way microphones. A finishing touch was an alarm button that when she pressed, it would immediately contact the police. Her patient laid the groundwork from the modern closed-circuit television system that was widely used for surveillance, home security systems, push-button alarm triggers, crime prevention, and traffic monitoring. I am Marie Van Britton Brown.
Physics at MIT. In addition to her lengthy list of academic achievements, she also has an impressive number of inventions under her belt. Her experiments with theoretical physics paved the way for numerous developments in the telecommunications space, including the touch-tone phone, the portable fax, caller ID, call waiting, and the fiber optic cable. Today, Dr. Shirley Jackson is the 18th president of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in Troy, New York. I am Dr. Shirley Jackson.
Otis Boyd, the most notable contribution to science was likely the improvement he made to the pacemaker after losing his mother to heart failure, a contribution that saved lives ever since. The single improvement among this list of achievements, he had 26 patents in his name formed for the development of IBM computers. I am Otis Boyd.
Did you ever enjoy water gun fights as a kid? Well, Lonnie Johnson was the man that gave us the most famous water gun, the Super Soaker. Lonnie wasn't a toy maker. He was actually an aerospace engineer for NASA with a resume boasting a stint with the U.S. Air Force. He worked on the Galileo Jupiter probe and the Mars Observer Project, and more than 40 patents Lonnie had. Yes, he is also working on the Johnson Thermoelectric Energy Converter, the JTEC, which converts heat directly into electricity. But it is the squirt gun he created that has given us all the most joy. I am Lonnie Johnson.